From serving as vice chair of the 9/11 Commission to making Congress more effective, Lee remains a tireless public servant and a trusted advisor and friend to many, and I am proud to count myself among them. We also celebrate those who've stirred our souls and lifted our spirits as icons of the stage, screen, and song. Born in Brooklyn to a middle-class Jewish family. I didn't know you were Jewish, Barbara. Barbra Streisand attended her first Broadway show at age 14 and remembers thinking, I could go up on that stage and play any role without any trouble at all. That's what's called chutzpah. And it helps when you've got amazing talent, all of which made her a global sensation, one whose voice has been described as liquid diamonds, and whose fans have considered bronzing her used coffee cups. She has sold more albums in America than any woman in history. She has collected just about every honor and award that there is. I couldn't believe she hadn't gotten this one. Off the stage, she's been a passionate advocate for issues like heart disease and women's equality. I'm getting all verklempt just thinking about it. In an interview, violinist Itzhak Perlman was once asked what sound he loves. And his eyes lit up and he replied, the sound of onions sizzling in a pan. That is a man of large appetites who knows how to live. He also happens to be a pretty good musician and persevered through childhood polio to become not only a virtuoso but also a powerful advocate for people with disabilities. He has played with every major orchestra in the world, conducted many of them, taught generations of young musicians. He has won Grammys, he has won Emmys. He's performed with all the greats, Leonard Bernstein, Yo-Yo Ma, Telly from Sesame Street. But what truly sets him apart, and what makes him perhaps the most beloved violinist of our time, is that he approaches music the way he approaches everything in life, with passion and with joy. He lays bare the soul of a piece, making us feel each note and giving us a glimpse of something bigger than ourselves. And by doing so, he makes the world a little more beautiful. I'm proud to call the next honoree a friend as well. The truth is, a lot of people say that about James Taylor. That's what happens when you spend 4 decades telling people, just call out my name, and then I'll come running. But that's the thing about James. You always feel like he's singing only to you. As a fan of his once said, James can turn an arena into a living room. It's why he became one of the driving forces of the singer-songwriter movement, and his honesty and candor about overcoming substance abuse has inspired not only his music, but people all around the world. So come fire or rain, come Carolina, Mexico, or a country road, James Taylor is there to comfort us, to help us look within, and to urge us all to shower the people we love with love. On a Miami night in 1975, a young woman named Gloria walked into a wedding reception and saw a handsome young man named Emilio leading his band. He was playing Do the Hustle on an accordion. I'm quoting her now. She said she found this sexy and brave. I mean, the brave part I understand. But Turns out he had a few other things up his sleeve. He brought her up to sing a few songs that night, invited her to join his band. A few months later, Emilio asked Gloria for a birthday kiss. It was not her birthday. It wasn't his birthday, but he got the kiss anyway. And Emilio and Gloria Estefan have been partners on and off stage ever since. Some worried they were too American for Latins and too Latin for Americans. Turns out everybody just wanted to dance and do the conga. And together their fusion sound has sold more than 100 million records. And as proud Cuban Americans, they've promoted their cultural heritage and inspired fans all over the world. An awful lot of people have gone to musicals to forget their troubles, just like they were dancing to the Estefan's music. And yes, Stephen Sondheim, I think, is somebody who is not interested in that.